Alright guys, welcome back to more Fallout 3. Holy crud. Access version control. Display current version control notes. Sessions granted for pod 001. Or 0001. No, that's 00... whatever. I'm getting confused. Manual override for pods disabled. Remote access allowed. User S. Braun has privileges. Updated neural inputs to override memory. Access for individual users. Revised code for vault maintenance robots. Authentication from S. Braun required before further updates allowed. Previous version notes. Tranquility Lane loaded. All previous versions swiped. Okay, well... what was this? Here's... I know I read this before, but... okay, the failsafe is what kept people from not dying if they died in the reality, well, the virtual reality, but now that the failsafe is off, these days I consider finally pulling the plug, as it were, and putting a permanent end to both this simulation and my life. That is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's Chinese invasion program. After all, by disabling the safety protocols, I have ensured that each subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death. End of simulation. The perfect failsafe. At least it would have been if not for my own misjudgment. I knew when the simulation first went online that the secondary safeties, those established for all Vault-Tec and military personnel, would prevent my own real-world demise in the event of a failsafe execution. In the end, I would kill the subjects and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, or so I thought. It's true, the failsafe would scare the living hell out of every resident in Tranquility Lane and lead to their brutal deaths, but then what about me? I have no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation, and any other avatars I would create would be driven by the simulation's AI routines, not actual living, thinking human subjects. Where's the fun in tormenting a machine? This guy is crazy. And so, the release of the real-world subjects is more than they deserve. More that I could bear. Is that supposed to be more than I could bear? They'd be dead, and I'd be left here in Tranquility Lane, alone and tragically bored for all eternity. I can think of nothing more unacceptable. Initiate? I don't get it. I've gained karma. Exit Tranquility Lane. How? How do I exit? Do I just have to be killed? Kill me? Oh my god, these are real Chinese. I mean, not real Chinese, but they're Chinese. Where are you going? You guys are invading houses. How nice. Can you guys shoot me? Oh, there's a door.
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe. Ruined everything. The subjects will die and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
Wait a minute.
You ruined everything. Everything.
Wait a minute, there's no way to get these people out of here without them dying? It's all over now, shut up.
It is not over.
I just want...
Came here for them, father.
Didn't you figure it out?
I simply made him what he always was.
Okay, tell me about the GCK.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose?
Tell me about this, please.
You know enough.
And now you...
Why do you torment me?
And now I'm trapped.
Isn't it obvious?
There's the door.
But what about my dad? How do I take my dad with me?
Do you realize what you've done? You've taken them all from me. You've left me with nothing.
It's
Good.
not fair.
But what about my dad? What do I guess like... But...
Do you realize?
Oh, shut up.
Feels so.
So my father, can I get him back?
Yes, I'm sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
But there's no one waiting for me.
Okay, where did the Chinese people go? Oh, they're still at that door. Why? Well, let's go. Wow, that was some craziness. So, are they really all dead?
You've saved me.
Daddy!
I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. Oh, it's so good to see you. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You could have been killed!
Well, I didn't expect Dr. Braun to be alive and insane. I thought I'd just find notes or holotapes. I needed information about Braun and his work on the Gek.
Did you get the information you
I
needed?
did indeed. Braun's work, the Gek, was designed to readapt environments for living after a nuclear war. It's not entirely stable, but I'm sure the components of that technology are just what we need, what we've been missing all this time. I need to return to Rivet City. Once Madison knows about the Gek, I can get her to see that it really will work.
And what about me?
Yes, what about you? Why in fact are you outside the vault at all? I don't even want to know how you got out.
I killed the
As
overseer.
much as I appreciate your help, you were supposed to stay there, to make a life for yourself there, not out here.
You left me without saying goodbye. What was I supposed to do?
You were supposed to stay put. You could have had a good life in the vault. But I suppose it's too late to go back now, isn't it? The Overseer would likely have a shot on sight.
About
Well
that.
then, you'll just have to come with me to Rivet City. You've certainly proven yourself capable enough.
Okay.
That's my girl. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
Wow, 600, eh? Oh my god. I didn't think that I'd actually be meeting my dad this early. What exactly is Project Purity?
It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much? Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work.
How did Mom really do?
I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much.
What's the big deal about water?
The vault you grew up in had its own water purification system. Clean water was never a worry. Out here, things are different. Water out here is never clean, and almost always irradiated. It's barely able to sustain any kind of normal life. If we can change that, humanity has a real chance at rebuilding. starting over.
Okay, can we just talk for a minute?
Of course, hon.
No way. How could you leave me like that? What the hell were you
I
thinking?
wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me. A plan which clearly was not as successful as I imagined it would be.
Why would you put yourself at risk like this? You have some sort of death wish, or is this about Mom? Are you trying so hard because of what happened to her?
Oh, my child. If only you could have known how much it meant to her. She believed in the work we were doing and was so determined to see it through. She gave up so much for this project. We all did. And I don't want that to have been for nothing.
I think I understand. I'm glad we talked.
So am I, my love. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me.
Go, Dad.
We
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. Where'd he...
Hello, ma'am.
Where are you? You're just gonna go? But shouldn't we... They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. Why couldn't I do anything about that? Why wasn't there an option for them to leave without dying? I don't understand. Overseer's office.
Hello, ma'am.
Please don't go apeshit on me. Requires key. How do I get the key? Must be from this Stanislaus Braunduder. Unoccupied. This is the one that I was in? No. Subject unknown. This must be Stanislaus Braun. Interesting. Or this one? No. Okay, well, I don't know how I would get the key anyways, so let's just leave. This is not a way to leave. What is this place for anyways? Okay, well, Stanislaus Braun can rot away in his freaking crazy place forever. Hi, Dad, you waited for me. Can we take the vault? Speech +2? Yeah, that's great clothes to be wearing.
Hello, ma'am.
Alright, Daddy, let's go. Oh my god, he just keeps running. I just have to follow him. Just do a nice little save. That was insane. So he'll walk off and eventually stop and wait for you. Okay. So I can't fast travel? I have to actually like follow my dad? Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, gotta cut the video off. When I come back, I will be running with my dad still.